too many days, I sleep too many nights all alone. I work a 9 to 5, baby, just to break my back and come home alone. It feels I'm deep underwater, I'm still reaching for the surface. I'm asking God to give me purpose. I'm trying.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
No, I'm trying to get ahead just a little bit. I fell victim to the system. Victim to the system. Baby, why'd you stop coming home to me?
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
Said I'm not the man that I'm supposed to be. And every time I go to pay a bill is short. You said you wish I'd give you more. Still feels I'm deep underwater. Still I'm reaching for the surface. Baby, please don't take me under. Baby, please don't take me under.
Y'all stick around for it, man. We gotta take a small little chronic break, okay? Taking us a very, very small chronic break, okay? Remember, this is the recap, man. We just getting around, you know what I'm saying? Me and GG, we in the parking lot just chilling right now. We mobile too, man, so we just gonna go live in a minute. Y'all stick around for it.
Think about it. Think. It ain't illegal yet. Think.
Dirt Coast, oh, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on.
Hey, y'all stick around for it. We still in the parking lot, man. We're getting right. We're coming to y'all in a minute. Please, y'all look at downtown Orlando. See what's look right there. Look at that girl right there. Look at them two walking across the street right there. We going back. We'll be at y'all in 1 minute. I promise. We coming. I promise we coming, man. 2 minutes. They pulling up out there. I got to get everything situated. I'm coming, y'all.
Oh, we live? Oh, it's Friday, so you know what that means. We're dirt coasting. It's the dynamic duo with topics that are heavier than a sumo. The shaman and the sage about to take center stage. It's me, the G to the G, Garland to the Green, BF and G, Billy fucking Goat. And I'm rocking with the Polo Prime Minister, the Richmond Heights hitter, the host of the show, the wannabe interviewer, DirtcoasLos.
Yeah.
Business happening.
My screens ain't popping up, man.
Oh, it's kind of wanky.
Oh, yeah. What's going on? We in it.
Yeah,
we
bro,
ready.
I was kind of wanky with the intro, but we still here, bro. You know, it's the last show of the year. We on the last Friday of the year. Glad to be here, man. We set up a goal in the beginning of the year to make this thing happen, and you know what I mean? Here we are,
Man,
like 40 episodes later,
yeah.
bro.
We did it. I mean, this year we knocked that thing out the motherfucking park, didn't we?
Bro, through COVID, through everything, bro, we still did this shit, bro. We made it happen. Shout out to Life Coach Aline for filling in on them times I could not make it. But, bro, I mean, shows you went solo, we definitely did it, man. Hey, man, shit, cheers to that, my brother.
Oh, yeah. We got, let's do
Let's do a shot for the new year.
This is our last show for this year, right?
Last show for 2024, man. This is the last Friday. Next time you see us, it will be 2025 when we go live, man. I love how this fucking camera looks, bro. Shit's so raw as hell, man.
Wow, that's off whack. I don't like that.
Yeah, that right there.
I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, this is the last one for this year, man. We made it for this year, right? 2024.
Hey, man,
Let's
shout
go.
out to the congregation. Thank y'all
And
for
for
rocking
y'all
with us.
too. Yeah, we love y'all too. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna kick it off with that. Off
It's
rip.
Ooh.
We actually was off. Supposed to have been off. Gigi hit me up. Said, man, I don't think we went out the right way, you know what I'm saying? So let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Chi-Town Rich. He was last week's guest. That show doing numbers. I'm talking about all over the world, not just here in America. We got international numbers. Shout out to Chi-Town Rich. He'll be back at the end of January for an update.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, I was like, last week, I was like, bro, are we going to do a show this week? Because, you know, I'm like, fuck it. You could just, you know, run some clips or whatever not. You know what I'm saying? Los hit me up. I told him, shit, you know, between the Orange and Joe Rogan trying to book me for dinner, I don't know if I'll be available. But for the Dirt Coasters, for the congregation, I'm here.
Yeah, and once again, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us, you know what I'm saying? Because we been seeing them analytics going up, so that's what we wanted, you know what I'm saying? We, y'all can do that chat too. If y'all live, y'all can do the chat. I see a couple of people chiming in. What's up? What time for my people up there in Columbus, Ohio? They already be chiming in.
It's a Midwest thing.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing right now, stop what you're doing. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, jump in the chat. We appreciate you guys. It means a lot to the algorithm. It means a lot to our outreach. So we appreciate y'all because, man, at
Always.
the beginning of the year, man, we've seen it. Like, we're up. Numbers are up. New sponsors this year. New sponsors. Going back to some old sponsors, rocking with some people. Shout out to AU for rocking with us this year.
Yeah.
In 2025, we're going back to some old sponsors.
Yeah, we still mess with Bassard too, but what happened was it was an import thing. See, when you get tied in with, I don't want to say smaller companies, but like family-oriented
More independent
companies,
businesses.
Yeah, it went so fast, and them things went out. Then we got hooked up with Jackie Christie from Basketball
Wives.
A cop, that's the guy's name that owned Bassard. You know what I'm saying?
all
When he
good.
got hooked up with her, it was kind of like, it went out so fast, so it was an import thing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of smaller companies, that import fee and all that stuff, boy, that stuff cost big money. So kind
it's
of
all
like
good.
ran dry, but we do have a vodka product called Patriot Vodka that y'all be seeing us with that product as well, as along with the AU Vodka, the Brown Bazaar. We 2025, you can look forward to that. We also fitted you going to Austin.
Austin, we will be working with Lucky Stash. Going to try to
Right.
do some business with Lucky Stash coming out of Austin and going back to also one of our favorites,
Yeah.
Dr. Stoners. Shout out to AU Vodka. Shout out to Big Brother Bo. He hooked us up with AU Vodka, so we
Yep,
did our
my
thing for
brother-in-law
the year
Bo.
of 2024.
Yeah, because he made this stuff possible. Something he behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, and provide us with a lot of business strategies. Our business partner actually. So one time for Bo, clientele, staff and security.
Yeah.
DM me.
DM me.
You know what I'm saying, dog man, all them boys.
Shout
You know
out.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Fuck
shout
yeah.
out to the
For
AU.
real.
We fulfilled our obligation for 2024, but in 2025, we're going back more American made.
Right.
Back to Dr. Stoners.
Yeah, same thing. We'll be at the
Lucky
Honorable
Stash.
Car Show again, you know, 2025.
I will be back, Austin. I don't know if Lo will be with me, but I will be definitely in Austin for South by Southwest this year. Definitely will be there.
Yeah, we'll have to see what's going on with that.
Definitely will be there. Definitely going home
Yeah.
for that. Definitely going back to Austin for that. Definitely coming home. So you guys will see me there. And, you know, if I got a broadcast from there, you know, we do it from everywhere. You know, I will be on the street. Definitely will be on the street getting interviews and just chatting with people. Feels good to be going back as a podcaster again to South by Southwest. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, man.
Yeah.
A lot of good things coming up in the new year, man.
Yeah, we went out there and hung out good one year with Steve. And like man, 2024 been like a crazy year. We gonna get in that, do a little recapping.
Yeah, I got my favorites. I got my top 10. There's some favorites of my own, nothing big, you know what I'm saying, for 2024.
You did it like that?
I just did it like that, you know, just like a little top 10 of shit, geek shit. You already know how I do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, coming into 2025, we got new shows coming up, new developments, it's going to be a good year. 2024 wasn't bad, bro. 2024 didn't do me bad. 2024 was just a revealing year, right? It was a revelation. But
So, like,
2025,
Cat Williams kicked the door down
Right?
on that thing. And was that January?
that was January. 2025 is going to be a revolution. I'm glad you said that. So the way this show started, guys, just to give you a recap, me and Logo way back, you guys have heard the story, Murder One Music, Dirt Coast, and how we conglomerated and how, you know what I'm saying, we clicked up. But basically, he hit me up in 2023, guys, about doing an interview because he was doing Dirt Coast podcast. This is not a new show. This show has been for years.
Yeah.
We appreciate you now for just chiming in. You can always go back and watch the past episodes with Juju Osborne, Thrill the Player, others that Lo interviewed when he was doing the show. But he hit me up. You know what I mean? I had been estranged from Dirt Coast for a minute, guys. Just honest. I've been doing my own thing. But he hit me up because he was bringing back all of the guys, and he hit me up for an interview, so I agreed to it. This is 2023, Lo, remember. And we didn't actually make this happen until January 2024. Around that time, Cat Williams was kicking it off with the Shay Shay, Uncle Shay Shay podcast, right? Shay Shay was going through his thing with Colin Cowherd, was going solo. But it set the tone for the year. Initially, this was just going to be an interview that Lo interviewed me, just to see where I was at, just kind of type thing. And then we had such good chemistry and such good energy in that initial episode. We decided, hey, bro, do you want to do this every week? And the universe was universing. The stars aligned. And through me going through 3 different jobs, we're still here.
Yep.
And every job kind of aligned for me to be here.
And we did we kicked the year off pretty good when you go back and recap. We had some big drop-ins, you know what I'm saying? We had Xavier from Country Wayne.
That's doing big numbers, man. Shout out to Xavier, another Midwest swing guy. You know what, man? That was kind of a thing that was kind of sprung up on me and just like, wow, that he chimed in and gave us time and came and interviewed with us and gave us a great interview, gave us great insight. Check out Xavier. He's doing his thing on the Country Wayne show. That was a big interview.
Yep. And a lot of stuff I can't talk. I really can't talk about because it didn't come into fruition. But some of our big stuff, like the Charles Dunn thing was gonna be big, and we was gonna sneak that in on them. That was, I don't know if they know about New Jack City 2. They was in process of filming that. I got hooked up with who they was making that movie about. Yeah. Right? And we was going, even the soundtrack and stuff, so we were going to debut all that here. But a situation unfolded, you know what I'm saying? And you know how circumstances be, you know what I'm saying? So,
man, I got a motto, bro, that I used to live by when we did shows, because I would invite like 100 people to shows and 10 people would show up, but those 10 people would have the energy of 100. And I started figuring out that those who showed up were supposed to be there, and that's how it is. Bro, if you guys know about how many interviews and how many things we set up behind the scenes for Dirt Coast podcast, but life be lifing to just fall through. I mean, sometimes it's circumstantial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have a lot of things on, a lot of things we want to do. Like, we're human beings, right? We're human fucking beings. Sorry to the FCC. I know I'm messing up the sponsorship, but we're human beings. We have a lot of things we want to bring to you, and hopefully in the new year, we can bring a lot more things to you.
The book is open. One time for Raymond Customs.
I was going to say, bro, you're reading my mind. I was just about to shout out Raymond Customs. That is the one consistent, bro. Let me tell you something. One thing that I miss about the old studio, this studio is great. The energy here is awesome. But guys don't know, one day we will let y'all in on behind the scenes, because this show is just probably on the totem pole of things that we do in a day. Then when we click up, it's probably the bottom thing. Like, if you hear the conversations,
they would probably like me behind the scenes.
No, they wouldn't even us. They wouldn't even know, because it's a lot more. I mean, the conversations we have amongst each other. This is what this is. This is just a continuation of the conversation we have on a daily basis. But like I said, bro, I used to miss. I coined a phrase, eating the chicken, because after every show we would break bread, bro. We break bread. This is a fellowship. This is a brotherhood. This is family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We would break bread. We would sit and we talk about ideas, but we'd have a meal after the show. That's the one thing I miss. So we got to bring that back. We got to get catering in 2025. Hey man, in 2025 we're gonna have dirt bags. That's what we're gonna call it for all the people coming through. We're gonna have merchandise and stuff for the people coming through. Whoever the guest is, we're gonna have something for you to leave with, and we gotta get catering back up in here, bro.
Right. Baby cakes, food. Yeah, we got some of that preparation on the way, actually. You know what I'm saying?
Panda Express.
We'll wait for him to kick off his restaurant, Baby Cake. He's there, you know what I'm talking about. He coming this ready 2025. Yeah, I'm gonna tap back into Jesse Barbecue. Them my folks. Jamal,
Shout out to Panda
we
Express.
coming to holler, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this year we'll provide a little bit more. We're gonna do some food tasting and show people where to go when they come to Orlando and Miss Kim Kitchen and all that. I already got a relationship with these people, so
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
That's the local
gonna do
people.
That. We're gonna do that. We're gonna pay a little bit more homage to some of the local restaurants around here, even the ones that make you boo boo.
Yeah, we
You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
with
We're gonna tell you the ones that make you boo boo.
We fuck with a lot of people.
And the ones that are using that too much of that garlic.
Shout
You
out
know
to
what I'm saying?
Fountain's
So-
Barbecue. That's my dude with the best brisket in Orlando. And shout out to 7G's.
I tried some, man. He ain't
You
getting
know,
down.
right?
He get down. Yeah, my brisket dog. Yeah, so we're gonna do all that. And we also got my meat dog that be up at the store, the butcher.
definitely.
We got the butcher. See, we're gonna do a lot of them. We're gonna get out and do a lot of mobile stuff and tell people about, like, you know, like our people don't know how to buy a product and to chip in on and going to the butcher house and buying the cow or buying the chicken, splitting the proceeds.
A lot
and taking
more coming,
You know,
guys.
you spend less money. You spend more at one time, but you get more.
I got an
product, you know what
earbud
I'm
in my
saying?
ear the whole fucking time, bro. I wonder why. I feel like I feel like the world is closing in on me. It's because I had an earbud in, guys. Sorry, but you're right. We're gonna bring a lot more of what you just spoke about. How our people don't know how to buy the product.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, shout out to CK. We're bringing CK back on January 10th to show us how to
One
flip
time
accounts
CK.
with Day Trader.
Another one that came in 2024.
Right? He's going to
Right?
bring a regular guys. We'll bring him in. Shout out to Flash 305. He'll be back. Young guy.
Yep.
Young energy from the 305 from Miami. He'll be back in 2025. Man, there was a lot of good energy that came through here, man. Again, shout out to the Pew.
James Pugh. Yeah, well, y'all gotta get out my boy James Pugh, man.
Outdoor
Pure
services,
love,
man.
yeah, outdoor-
There's not
outdoor
outdoor
services.
services. He has a lot going on, but definitely during the hurricane, he was the go-to guy. He helped the community so much,
He
guys.
did.
We
He
are in
did.
Florida for all those guys out in the Midwest. Shout out to my Kalamazoo people, Dell, Slick Rick. Shout out to all my people out there, man. For those who are rocking with us, shout out to my Austin people. They know we have. Shout out to Flo. You know what I mean? Shout out to Andrew Hall, God Mode. But all my people out there rocking with us, they know we have hurricanes in Florida. And during that time, Pew was a big advocate in the community. He helped a lot. He helped you out.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's one thing I can pride ourselves on, bro, that I could say that we were tapped into the community in 2024. We didn't have no fucking game plans. Oh, I'm sorry, FCC again. I'm telling you guys, like all these fines, I'm going to have to
Miss
pay for
Pat
them.
came through with the book.
Patricia Newsom, Pink Tears.
Yeah. We got Curtis Ruff coming too.
We got
covered
Curtis
it
Ruff
all.
coming through. He's supposed to come
Yeah.
through in 2024, but 2025 we
That's
go
gonna be a
live.
good one. We got a good story. He got a book.
I think we got a
out
lot. We got names that, again, because of we just don't want to announce things and then they don't come to fruition. We don't want to look like, man. We got a lot of people that we talk to behind the scenes. A lot of people we're tapped in with. And I think that now that we've shown the consistency with this show.
Yeah, cause we reach out to a lot of what we would call like underground people, and a lot of them they want to come, and a lot of them they say they'll come, but it'd be another thing to get behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother kind of like energy. So you gotta give people the courage and give people the space
Bro.
and give people their time. I get that too, but a lot of people want to come and they say, "Oh yeah, Los Million, book it." Then when it get closed, they get cold feet, and I get that too because I'm an artist. I'm an ex-artist. I know how I get. You
Lights
know
are bright in here, bro. The lights are bright. Everybody, that's one thing that we did with everyday people that we brought people in. It's just to show you that it doesn't matter. Everybody's a star, right? Everybody has their own 15 minutes of fame. That these lights are bright.
And it should look good up here. So
Oh,
it'll get
definitely.
a
No,
professional look, a
definitely,
professional
bro.
setting, the
I can
feeling.
guarantee you one thing, though. We're going to have some people here this year in 2025 that are going to blow your mind.
And we're going to start getting into...
Oh, yeah. We're going to announce
what's the
these
young lady
people.
we just had, that PK Beats?
Oh, we had Queen Jazzy.
Queen Jazzy.
Doing some
But
things with that Jazzy,
behind
a
the scenes-
docuseries.
Behind the scenes. We're going to start releasing
Bro.
some of what they be saying behind the scenes.
Oh, I got a lot
after
of
the interviews
BTS. I
and
got a
whatnot,
lot of
right?
stuff. We got a lot of stuff. I'm working on a production company coming into 2025. That's why I said we got a lot of stuff coming up, you know, just personally, individually, and as a collective. A lot of things with Dirt Coast. I have a lot of we have a lot of we our brainstorm sessions, man, are monumental. But now we're able to bring this to life. We have sponsorship. We have people behind us. Shout out to my young cuz Nook Gristle. He's doing his thing with the Gorilla Boys podcast. I love you,
Hey,
boy.
hit me up.
Keep doing your thing. He represents for Bow Key. We're both from Bow Key, and by us being from a small community, that's why we represent so hard for
Yeah.
local artists and local businesses, right?
Yep.
To the
One
Bells
time for Mr.
Bondsman,
Jit, too, you know
right?
what I'm
Mr.
saying?
Jit. Oh, shout out to
Yeah.
Mr. Jit. shout out to Burn Bandit Soprano.
Yeah, all them boys over
We were
there.
supposed to have him when we were doing this Everyday People, Black Friday type shit. We will bring him back in 2025 is gonna be so epic
Bird
again.
just had a birthday too. Tony Bird, one time late birthday from my boy Tony Bird over there in Bo Key, representing too.
Shout out to
You know what I'm saying?
Burn Bandit's birthday is on
Yeah.
the 1st, so it's like yeah.
So let's get 2024, man, was a motherfucker. We kicked off, like I say, Cat Williams kicked the door in, right?
Oh yeah, he did.
And what I was saying, this was gonna be a year.
Oh yeah, you coined that. You said that.
revealing. I was saying a lot of shit. I said some crazy
You
shit.
said a lot
I said
of-
it wasn't
yeah.
gonna be no election, and it was an election. I did say that, but it was some whole lot of shit I said before that shit even kicked off, before the shooting of President Trump and all that shit.
School
you know what I'm
shootings.
saying?
A lot of times,
Right.
guys, you know what the crazy shit would be? Again, we're gonna do this in 2024. We're gonna bring you. I think we should film our conversations on the way home and on the way here from now on,
Yeah.
and let them see that. I think
Yeah.
we should bring that up. Maybe we'll get a Patreon channel going on so you guys can subscribe and see this shit because
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
I think we do
type
that, right?
stuff there, yeah.
Because a lot of what we talk about, guys, and it would blow our minds. Like the next day, we would podcast about something or have a conversation, and it would come to fruition.
Yeah.
It was like we were
My
writing
wife's
the
been
script.
doing that all. I told her, I said, Christmas
Shout out to
Day,
her.
I told her, like, watch what happened Christmas Day. Like, it's something they gonna, but she's like, damn, that plane and all that stuff. But I was telling even about the plane. I was going
Man.
so in depth. I don't want to go too in depth right here, but I was going so in depth to it, like, a lot of stuff. Like,
The next one, let me tell you
because-
something. The next world event, we got a tsunami coming. I know what just happened in California, but watch, guys. I'm telling you, there's a tsunami coming. Go ahead.
Okay. No, I just want to kind of like, I was just trying to do like a recap of really what kicked off 2024. Like we said, we started out with January with what? Cat
Williams,
right?
that's what the whole show was about. You were interviewing me. We were reviewing Cat Williams because of. Here's the thing, guys. The way we do podcasting is long form conversation. Shout out to my mentors, Theo Vaughn, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
These are my mentors. This is what I just came back from Austin, a few years in Austin, and this is what I came back to do.
Yeah.
We do long form conversation
Yeah.
with podcasting.
Right.
The Cat Williams podcast, bro. Cat Williams podcast put Shannon Sharp on the map to a different extent because the level of controversy and the level of truth,
And timing
that was in it.
and the revealing, and like the concept is the timing.
Right?
So people don't even pay attention to the timing. Like,
He was the man that opened up the portal.
okay, exactly, right. And like shortly after that, I can't remember what kicked off in February.
Bro, after that, it was
I don't know if it was short.
I don't know if it was because after that, shortly after that, Drake and the whole Kendrick Lamar beef kicked off. Shortly after that, guys, we're almost a year into the Drake Kendrick Lamar beef, whether you guys know it or not. It was just
Yeah, they got a start date for that. Start date for that was March 22nd.
So February, it was just after the bomb drop, after the first shoe drop, when Cat Williams first came out, it was a bunch of. It became the year of not beef, not the year of controversy. Can we say the year of conflict? That we already said that 2024 was an 8-year, that it was a year of karma, and that you would be removing toxicity. But we also know that we were crossing the threshold into the age of Aquarius, right? And the age of Aquarius is the age of revelation,
Yeah.
right? So that means that the threshold, the curtain, the veil that had been hiding so many things from the casuals, the general public, you NPC motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
Sorry, FCC again.
So Super Bowl was February, right?
Super Bowl was February.
Right.
I think we talked about the ancient war. It was the Chiefs and the 49ers.
Yep, that's correct. And the Chiefs won.
The Chiefs, of course, the
Right.
Chiefs won.
And the 49ers, who they were actually, they was the gold diggers.
The gold
right?
diggers.
That was that sacked the gold from the ancients. They're the ones that sacked that took the gold from the ancients. So we get that, right? So then in March kicked off what they call the greatest battle that's still kind of like lingering
It's still lingering on
to
right
the
now,
next
to this
Super Bowl.
day. To the next Super Bowl. Kendrick
Right?
Lamar is going to be the halftime show.
Right?
Bro.
So
Because Drake was just on a stream.
I done did it again.
Drake was just on a stream, right, with Aiden Ross. And they were asking him about Sexy Red, and he quoted what Kendrick Lamar said, "When I see Sexy Red, I see two bad bitches." And motherfuckers go off. You guys don't understand how Cat gave us the script in January, didn't he? He gave us the script, right?
He was saying he was getting us the tools to be able to see what was going on, have insight. Right. What was going on and what was going on? He said it before the Puffy shit.
Before the Puffy, he knew. He had the insight to know that this was coming down the pipeline. He had spoke about this years ago.
Right.
With the Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing, one thing that I can pride the Dirt Coast, we said that, guys, this is like the Geneva Code. There's codes of war. They sat back, like me and you are sitting right now, in a room and said, "Hey, bro,
even as exposure as a whole, even though that was happening on that level, it was happening, trickling down, even on our level base. Like parents, children were turning against. They was calling out the parents. It got crazy.
Oh man, this year
that shit, 2024, man, it got crazy.
You know, one thing I learned in 2024, bro, is this vessel grows. This vessel, the human body, guys, it grows, but the soul never grows. A lot of people are just grown ass kids.
Yeah.
Remember that Toys R Us? I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Yeah.
A lot of people you see are grown ass kids.
Yeah, adults. Yeah, because even their behaviors.
Right?
Yeah, it's like Mike Tyson just learned. Mike Tyson just really got adulthood.
He did. Right? He did. Remember we were talking about one thing I didn't know.
The last 4 years, like 5 years or some shit like.
The one thing I didn't know about Costamato, who adopted him, I didn't know Costamato was a fucking hypnotist. So this guy was a killing machine, right?
Yeah, you got to have some kind of to make that type of stuff work. Yeah, you got to have some kind of background.
So when you brought up the Logan Paul, Mike Tyson fight, the Geneva, the Manchurian Candidate, you're right, because people always want to know, and you can attest to. Everybody can attest to this. And if you want to know,
that was coded.
What my proof is, the Buster Douglas fight. When Mike Tyson lost, people want to know after Custamato what happened because he didn't have that.
But see, even with the Jake Logan and all that,
the Logan Paul fight,
the Logan Paul, right?
Jake Paul. I'm sorry, Jake Paul.
All that is still like okay. What even with Cat Williams, it still connects to that because he trying to put out for people to be able to understand and have insight on the codes, right? So everybody was saying the shit, but they still didn't get it. Like, man, that shit was fake. I'm like, duh.
But
right?
It's fake, right? Even with the Cat Williams interview, guys, you guys don't understand. Cat wrote that interview.
Yeah.
He didn't drop all the bombs.
Exactly.
But one thing that Cat Williams interview gave revelation to, something that DirtcoasLos did maybe a year to 2 years earlier, was the Nicki interview.
I know. Yeah, I told it was coming. But even like a lot of people that know me off behind the scenes, they say, damn, bro, Cat Williams talk like you. He be saying the shit he was saying.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something, bro. A lot of times I correlate when I talk to you is like, I forgot the cat name off of TikTok we talked about. The one they locked up. Brother, what's his name? Charleston White, Cat Williams. Your whole personality and like a coworker of mine, shout out to Keish. That's my dog from Indianapolis.
Right.
I remember coming into work one day and she was like, yo, co-host made me laugh so much. And I tell you that.
Yeah.
I tell him that a lot of times.
They say stupid shit like, out of all that shit Cat Williams say, niggas will hear the shit like, oh man, that nigga say he read 3,000 books. Right?
But why is that so hard to believe?
But even if that, okay, my insight with that, I buy books, right? I spend hundreds of dollars on books, thousands. I probably spent over $1,000 on books, right? Okay, right? So when I hear people say that, even that for Cat Williams to say that, okay, it ain't nothing to purchase that. See, building a library, of course you ain't gonna wait everything in the library, but if I own the fucking library,
hey man,
I can say I got 3,000. See, that's what he was saying. Like they don't know the history behind library. And
one thing about Cat Williams, right? Even Joe Rogan.
The importance of buying. It's some books out here, the knowledge, man. It's like,
bro. Okay, so
they
what
care
are we
about a free book and telling me this book means more than my daughter's $100,000 in student loans.
And student loans for
Cause
debts
books,
for that shit.
Right, and you tell me that free book is more valuable than what she finna do when they put a pin her for her nursing and doctoral degree.
That same book, let me tell you something, the Bible has a copyright on it. But anyways, with that, if you look at every millionaire, right, you know what Warren Buffett does? He reads like 3 books, 100 pages a day, 1,000 pages a day. If you look at every mansion, they have a library in it. What's the definition of a nigga?
They don't want to read. A nigga.
Here's the thing.
They want to read.
This is a phrase.
Nigga want to read. Put something.
You ever heard the? If you don't want a nigga, and this is not derogatory to color. This is derogatory to ignorance. If you want a nigga to not know something, put it in a book.
You know the assets of a library?
Man.
Nobody ever thought about that.
Here's the thing. Oh, let me talk.
Go ahead.
I got you the book, right? Have you been reading the Billy Carson book?
You got me the book?
The book. I gave it to you. You got the Billy Carson book about the Matrix. I gave it to you.
Was at my house?
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Oh, yeah.
You got it.
I got to find out what book pull it at. My grandbaby get my books and just scatter them. My grandbaby already trying to read. But
we haven't talked about...
Because he see me doing it.
Billy Carson, who is Billy Carson's one of the influencers, came out of Miami, very knowledgeable guy.
Right. I just tore him up, but yeah.
You saw it, right? That's what I was going to ask you about. Did you see that? They just tore his ass up.
They got him.
They got him, right?
Yeah, they got him. Because I'd have got him.
You'd have got him too. Here's the thing, guys. Like a lot of people don't like me. I'm not centered in my way of thinking, but I'm going to challenge you on your way of thinking. So if you tell me something, I'm going to ask questions or very, very sarcastic remarks to see if your belief in whatever you believe in is very strong, and if you're indoctrinated, if your doctrine in it is very strong. This motherfucker, after all the shit he done spouted out, done been on Flagrant, done been on Joe Rogan, went on a pussy-ass, little punk-ass podcast that's nothing but a neighborhood podcast. Sorry, not to knock you, TikToker, because you have more viewers than us.
Yeah, but he got served. But he got caught up because debating is different from what's knowledgeable. See, when you lose in debate, it don't matter what's knowledgeable. See, because beliefs can win in debate if you don't come back and have something to debate. Beliefs, I always work with theory. He didn't kill him on the word theories. He didn't kill him with etymology of wordplay.
No. You know what it was? Here's the thing. The reason why categorically this guy loses this debate, he was unprepared.
Yeah.
Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. That's the 6 Ps.
Yeah.
That guy that he debated, and don't get me wrong, this was nothing. They sprung no surprise on him. He knew what was going on. But he thought that he was going to go on there and do what he usually does.
Yeah, because you can't deny people's belief. Like,
bro, you know when you say I believe,
it's lied.
It's over. It's over. Like, say for instance, me and you are having a conversation.
You don't know. You have to believe what you don't know.
Exactly. This guy who he debated,
if you know it, you won't believe it.
Exactly.
It's like it's a lot of guys out here, they believe the baby his. I believe that little motherfucker mine, he got my shoulders. But if you don't know for sure, it's some people that don't believe the baby was theirs for 18 years and something happened and they find out the baby ain't theirs. Because they have their beliefs, you know what I'm saying?
I've been there personally. I went through that.
So knowledge, they say knowledge is power. They don't say belief is power.
That guy who he battled may have not actually had all correct facts, but the thing was he was back behind it. But he had his artillery ready, right?
Yes.
He was properly prepared for this debate.
Right.
Billy thought he was going kind of waltz in like he does with his followers.
Yeah, because how that dude won on something that don't have proof. The stuff he debated Billy Carson on and won with it is not nothing that's been factually proven.
But it's
not nothing that has a burial to it. It's not nothing that
he just was more prepared. He could pull from where he was ready. He had a library behind him. He was ready to say, hey, this is where I got this from. Where did you get this from? Right?
And we gotta realize we don't know it all.
And that brings up another.
See, the type of people they are like they can't learn.
Oh no, not to say that it's wrong. You know where it looks crazy at? It's because Billy sued the guy.
Yeah.
That's where it looks crazy at.
Yeah, because he fucked him around. It's just like your boy, when you fight your own battle.
I'm going to bring it up. We're going to go to another guy who I'm not going to say is spouting misinformation. I think that he's very knowledgeable, but wasn't ready. These people don't love you out here, bro. Right? Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard, man, you had a powerful interview on Joe Rogan. You broke the internet. 3 weeks later, they hit you with the ambush.
Yeah.
You thought that they loved you. You thought that it was good. You thought that the perm was gonna get you in.
Yeah.
No. The same establishment.
Because people don't have insight and understand. You always like to use 7. That's my lucky number, right? So I said, there's a lot of ways to get to 7. Just because I get 5, 2.
4 plus 3.
You get 4, 3.
6 plus 1.
We get 7.
It's
And those
something-
type of guys, they act like it's just, you got to go 5 plus 1.
That's the thing also when you're looking at that type of thing.
4 plus 3. You know what I'm saying?
For the establishment, for the firm, you don't understand. One thing that I understand, I'm going to say your word, understand, is that
It's just having insight.
we're in the new generation where John Lennon, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and the
I get that
Kennedys
from Jamal,
were
too.
assassinated. We're in the generation now where they
Rashad.
assassinate your... That's his name again?
Rashad Jamal, I get that
That's
from
the
him.
brother that I was talking about, that Rashad, that he reminds me of, guys. I
get
hear him
that
all the
from
time.
him.
So
I get Chief Pontiac, Young Elder,
shout out to brother Sun Tzu City. That's my
Malachi
dude.
York, Larry Hoover, Tukey Williams, Tupac Shakur, Asada Shakur, Queen Nanny, Duddy Bookman,
Shout out to Dougie Fresh.
right? So many people that different elements of. You get what I'm saying?
Of course, and from
not
that...
just one. Ain't nothing no one, man.
Bro, you know what my phrase is, Loesch? The African adage is that it takes a village to raise a child.
It does.
It takes a village to raise an adult.
Yeah, it
We
does.
have all these mentors, just like the mentors he names. I have mentors too, bro. And what we do is we take a little bit from every one of them and we make our gumbo for our own recipe.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing new under the sun.
You
right?
think you think I would go up against that 16-year-old that just finished college and act like I know more than that 16-year-old just because he's 16-year-old and I'm 52?
Here's the thing.
I would get right at 16-year-old and be just like a little kid and like, God damn, 16-year-olds, teach me something.
You know what the
right?
2 biggest lies are, bro? The 2 biggest lies are the devil doesn't exist and you can't teach your old dogs tricks.
Right.
You can't teach your old dog tricks, right?
Right.
So it's like if you're willing to learn, and that's what I love. Me personally, bro, I'm a Capricorn. I'm old when I was young, and I'm young when I'm old. I tap in with the young because I feed off of the energy, and then I'm able to mentor. I'm able to do my sage thing with the young, but I feed off of them. Shout out to Jamari James because he helped me come up with the concept of the everyday people that we did this year.
Okay, one time for my boy.
Right? He was here. He
Yeah.
came. He was with
Yeah.
Flash. That's the
Yeah.
cat who was with
Yeah.
Flash. He has a single coming out. He'll be back. But I tap into, and don't shout out to the old. Shout out to my brother because they give me ideas that I take. I'm in learning mode. Dirt Coast Podcast is in learning mode, man. There's a
Right.
lot of people here, man, that never showed up this whole year. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed that some people didn't even show up this year. I'm kind of disappointed.
I don't. Because, you know, like I said, timing is everything. Maybe one day time. A lot of people, you know, that's why we could reschedule. That's why mistakes, like, even like I tell people, like, a lot of times people don't know, even when you're dealing in banking or what they consider check fraud, people don't know. In law, you're allowed to fix your mistakes.
Oh, man.
So if you made a mistake, a lot of them times you're allowed to fix a mistake because we're allowed to make mistakes.
It's okay not to be okay, guys. And that's just a personal for me. Like I said, I'm disappointed. But like I said, I've been estranged from this conglomeration for a minute, bro. Doing my own thing. So I understand. You know what I mean?
And back to what we were saying with Cat Williams and what he was telling people. He was saying that an old cycle is leaving and a new cycle is
Changing of
beginning.
oligarchies, bro.
Yeah. So even though when Mike Tyson and Logan Paul thing, same situation.
Here's the thing,
He
bro.
came in. Do people remember what song he came in on? No. People weren't paying attention. He came in on Phil Collins.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight from The Hangover.
But- yeah, from what?
The Hangover.
When they played, when did they play that in The Hangover?
When you was talking about the tiger.
When Mike Tyson hit the motherfucker in the middle.
Yeah.
See, so all this is symbolical shit that Cat Williams was telling y'all was gonna come. Be able to read this shit because everybody that's been doing bullshit and been hiding it, this is the season for exposure.
The age of Aquarius, bro.
On
The age
all
of
levels.
revelation.
Look at all these teachers getting exposed.
Oh, man, it's
Look at
deep.
all these Disney workers getting exposed. Look at all these CEOs stepping down. Look at all these motherfucking girls coming back from just saying.
CEOs
Some of
getting
this shit
killed.
weird. Even the Jay-Z shit. Some of this shit weird. Some of this shit I don't even believe.
The Jay-Z shit.
They convinced me with the 13-year-old shit.
Oh, you know what? The Jay-Z shit? The Jay-Z shit. Speaking of the Jay-Z shit.
I know it's something deeper behind that.
Hold up. Now, speaking about the Jay-Z shit. The judge threw out his request to throw out the case.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
They're going with the victim.
Yeah.
If that happens, guys, and here's the thing.
They know stuff we don't know.
Yeah, I'm not, bro. I ain't, bro.
But
I don't give a.
Story don't make sense still.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not here to bring any man down or whatever. But like, here's the thing. Did you know that the founders of Abercrombie and French just got brought up on human trafficking charges?
Yeah. But I said that also, right?
Right. Well, you looking at Puff or whatever. I don't give a fuck what color or who you are.
Yeah.
If you're doing this human trafficking shit, bro.
Women and the baby, we gotta bring them home.
And here's the thing I asked my brother today, Los. If you've been a victim of human trafficking, how can you ever live an ordinary life ever again? How can you ever live an ordinary life if you've been like a sex slave for like years? Like, that's your ordinary life. How can you have robbed a human being of the essence of life experience? That's the only thing I'm talking about. Hey, bro, if you're having orgies and fuck-offs and people are down to do it, you're doing whatever you're doing, hey, man, I'm cool with that. But if you're holding people but without their consult or without their, you know what I mean? Yeah.
On them and not that.
Yeah.
What's been said? I mean, you talking basically about Puffy, right?
Yeah.
Because Jay ain't got nothing to keep.
Theo Epstein, yeah. We're still out of that.
You know what I'm saying? Then
you know what's crazy?
Beyonce
was just on the fucking halftime show.
We also seen who we thought was black love just deteriorate too. Papoose and Remy. Right,
bro. You know that's
we seen Cardi, and they were rooting for Offset and Cardi at the time. Right?
That's some fuckery, bro.
But they were rooting for it. Right?
That's ghetto love shit type shit, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about they started breaking down.
You know what I didn't realize? That Beyonce took Carter off her last name.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't even realize that shit, bro.
It put smut on that thing she has, that name. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
she's kind of effectively separating herself. But even with what the halftime show she did for the Baltimore Ravens last night, because Jay-Z's directly involved with the NFL, still shows affiliation. But she's kind of, you know what? She's gonna be the new Tina Turner. How we watched that movie, What's Love Got to Do with It? We're gonna have a movie like in 5 years of Beyonce's story of what happened with her and Jay.
With a rich white boy get a billionaire white boy get her after Jay.
Oh, you know it, bro.
Being that white boy got to come save after Jay.
You know it, bro. Some motherfucker gonna buy a soccer team. Yes, somebody from Dubai gonna buy a soccer team or some shit.
Dubai billionaires will come scoop up from Jay to save her.
Save her, give it a Beyonce land, gonna buy some shit. You know, bro. We are here. What Los is speaking about is the changing of the oligarchy.
Yeah,
we are changing the changing of the guard.
Yeah, it's the fall of what they call the Babylonian continuums, the continuism of the Babylonian shit. All that Roman Empire is done.
Every empire usually runs for about 400 years.
It's what they call the big three. Remember, even when the boy said, "Motherfuck big three," it's just me.
Oh, Kendrick,
that's a code. You know what the big three is? The big three is blood magic, money magic, and sense magic. And that's what Puffy them and all the people that's been exposed, that's what they've been using. Okay? The big three,
rituals.
That's the real big three.
Rituals, man. Okay? We do rituals.
So when he was saying that, not to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
That's what he was, when I was telling you, I said, don't get too far when you and all y'all going crazy. But I said, no, these motherfuckers talking ritualistic language, okay? So when he was saying, motherfuck, big three, it's just big me and all that bullshit. He talking about the magic, you know, the three principles, man. So all that cabal shit, they was under them spells, they was under, Puffy them had them spells and was able to work them spells for so many years. It's over.
The cabal. Say that again. Cabal. People don't realize certain things that happen. We are still under fraternities. Do you know that only 0.5% of human history is recorded? We don't even know what the fuck is going on, guys. With that being said, the veil is very thin. We have crossed over into the age of Aquarius.
Yeah.
It started with Bill Cosby, didn't it?
Was that 2024?
That was like earlier than that, bro. We started to see it fall.
Yeah, that's right. But 2024, it was all the shit that was hidden.
Oh, no, that was that's a revelation.
Yeah. So,
did you see recently, though? that Will Smith was on stage and distanced himself from Puffy? I ain't got nothing to do with that Puffy. I ain't never stayed at them. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but
he done paid that bread. He done paid them victims off.
Even if that's Will Smith, I don't know what the hell they got going on right now. Cause it's so much. See, AI is so prevalent now, right? We got to start paying attention, people. They got the drones in the motherfucking air. They got Lake Eola. This is Texas. Orlando is a test zone, okay? They're showing you how it's affecting. The shit that just dropped out of the thing is affecting the biggest concerts ever on this planet. We got New York, drone thing that's got affected. They got the one in Dallas, Texas.
Probably were built here, bro. We got Martin Marietta right in our
backyard. Just what happened at Lake Eola, okay? So this is a test site right here because UCF is one of the major college for technology where they fit to roll in 2025.
School of Engineering.
We getting ready for technology.
I had a scholarship to the UCF.
Yeah, so out with the old, in with the new. So all that old shit got to get exposed. Okay, that's basically what's going on.
Changing of the guard, bro. Out with the in, old with the new.
That's what's going on.
And here's the thing: that the Earth will reset itself. It's called an era. Every 100 years, we've just never seen it before.
Mike Tyson and what's the white boy name again?
Jake Paul.
That was telling people that was the end of what we thought sports. That sport of boxing will no longer be how we used to see boxing. Boxing would be scripted and it would be entertainment.
We live in a WWE.
Okay.
We live in a WWE era. Shit, everything is scripted now,
they make
bro.
more money. That was the biggest payout for that little thing.
Oh, it's the most viewed pay-per-view ever.
Broke the damn Netflix, couldn't even handle the shit.
Bandwidth. They didn't have enough bandwidth.
So they going with money. So that means all sports.
With Netflix starting in January.
NBA, you're going to start seeing these motherfuckers shoot 4 point. They're going to 4 point. It's going to be 4 point.
What did Netflix just acquire that starts in January?
I don't know.
The WWE, bro.
See, I don't know. I'm just talking
WWE Raw is going to Netflix in January.
See, when I told, that's what happened. A lot of people say, they mind do that, what you just did. And I just be trying to break how Cat Williams talking.
Attention is the new currency. Yeah, Cat Williams struck gold in the beginning of the year. Cat Williams is my, remember we said we're going to review the year, this is the year Rapid 2024. Cat Williams is my man of the year for 2024.
Well, it was a time, man. See, even they let Cat, somebody behind the scene was able to say, okay, push the button and see what happens, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we got to be able to see what he said, have insight on what he said to see what's going to happen and what's going to go down in 2025. Remember, the Democrats were scared people with, oh, goddamn, what thing they say Trump had no sign? Proposition, something.
No, tariffs.
They were scared. No, it was some proposition shit. It was some shit they had going around.
That 2025 bullshit.
Yeah, they were going crazy.
Proposition 2025. I don't know, some bullshit, bro.
They were going crazy, right? But all this other stuff going on and Puffy kicking ass in the hotel from 10 years ago and the tape clear as a motherfucker.
Oh, with Cassie? That was... It's just like with the T.I. situation. It's just whenever it's your time, bro, it's your time.
Right, yeah. So we got to be seeing what's going on now. And we discussed this too, right, people? The Iowa Fair, okay? People that go to that Iowa Fair, you know, that's the fair the fair's for technology, first of all. But the Iowa Fair is the big dog of all the fairs, right? It's the one we supposed to all go to. Because when they gonna reveal in that fucking Iowa Fair, they got some technology that they put your limbs back on, right? You lose your leg, they gonna reveal that in the fair this year. So they unveiling.
They've had that, bro. Yeah. They've had that technology. Yeah. Like cloning and just reproduction of organs and different things.
That at the fair, right? So everybody that attend that fair, when they leave that bitch, they mind gonna get a spark, and they gonna be ahead of everybody on the planet that attend the fair, because this is what the fair, nobody never pay attention to what fair is really for. That's for technology and all the bullshit, right? They're showing us our old ancient science right in our face.
Yeah. This is a dumber fucking society than the one that was here before.
Yeah,
sorry, FCC.
But we got the smartphones. We got the smartest phones. Why is everybody so dumb?
Because when you got the power of God in your pocket, you just prefer to do social media. And that's where we're at as a society. Don't get me wrong. I wake up every morning. I go straight to my phone. I'm just there. I'm a zennial.
Yeah, that's why. That's something.
I'm addicted to it,
yeah,
bro.
that's something. But look, you know that.
I know it though. I already know.
But you can control it too, because you know it.
Man, I'm in it, bro. I'm in it. This is like my occupation as well. I do so much stuff with social media that I'm looking at analytics, looking at trends, and just looking at demographics and just paying attention. I look at it from a different perspective as most people, but I'm also in it as the product as well.
Yeah, man. And bro, I'm looking forward to 2025. Right, like I said, this is our last show. We appreciate each and everyone. I'm telling you, I'm opening up the black book. It's going down. We got, and you know, we're doing the music. We got the Dirt Coast soundtrack coming out too. Dirt Coast podcast soundtrack.
So hold
we got artist Lil Dropper. He banging that bitch off from Rip. So Lil Dropper from Palm Beach is starting off the Dirt Coast podcast soundtrack 2025. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I got people gonna fuck with me. The names will be announced. You know what I'm saying? But starting it off. Little Dropper for sure. Yeah, of course. No, we got Crucial and all them boys. No, even Juju going to send this up.
You know who I'm looking forward to seeing this year, bro? I'm looking forward to seeing, just going back to Dirt Coast numbers, bro, Jack 5.
Jack 5. Yeah, Jack 5.
Jack 5 was a drop-in guest that I didn't know from a can of paint. I've known. Shout out to Black Mike Music.
Yeah.
Black Green will be coming this year. We got a project coming this year. It'll be dropping. I know we've been talking about it for 2 years. It's coming.
Just merge it with what we got going on.
Yeah,
man,
but his nephew,
J5
came through.
Jack 5. Yeah.
Didn't know nothing about the young cat, and this young cat has been doing numbers next to Chi-Town Rich and the Arrogant Assholes. This guy's demographics have been doing numbers, so I'm interested to bring Jack 5 back. I think we'll bring him back probably like March because we said 6 months, and we'll see where he's at right now.
Oh, and we got new logos and shit. You know?
Oh, definitely, man. We got definitely new logos, man, for fucking DirtcoasLos.
We'll start right there. You know what I'm saying?
DirtcoasLos. You see that money sign? It's all about the money, baby. It's all about the money. So if it's DirtcoasLos, you know it's about that bread.
So. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We got my boy right there, you know what I'm saying?
Billy fucking Goat. That's me. BF and G. Every time you see me, let me tell you what. Ooh. I am the voice goat. Hey, man, that's another thing we got coming in 2025. We got a lot of sponsorship packages that we'll be doing for people. So get ready for it. That's our new logos. DirtcoasLos. Billy fucking Goat. Oh, man, that shit look like money, boy. Put that shit on the shirt, man.
That's how we gonna do it.
Tell Remy to put that shit on the shirt, bro.
So yeah, we got this new logos coming out. Yeah, we got we got a red custom. Yeah, we need it. We need the shirts, man.
I am so excited for 2025.
And we got the product. We got the 4-7 studio. Oh, we are the Goulash.
What's that?
We got the Goulash podcast coming. Father and son.
Father and son, Goulash. Is that D-Rug?
D-Rug.
That's D-Rug.
Yeah.
We got Black at it again with Tawande the Student. That's what I'm saying, bro. We got some stuff coming in, man, that we're working on. Mm-hmm. Me and Los, like I said, we got individual projects that we're working on. We got shows that we're working on. Things, man, I just got like such a fucking think tank going on right now, bro. I'm just so enamored and excited about 2025. Man. Yep. I am excited. Shout out again to all the Dirt Coasters. Shout out to Crucial. Shout out to EP. Shout out to
2025. That's coming for
right.
Real.
Shout out to all the Dirt Coasters. Willie Mays natives, man. I'm excited about that too. Right. We got the Little Leaguers.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We gotta go. I gotta go around there and knock on them doors. And we still got our girl representing 2025 too. You get locked up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. We got commercial packages coming up, guys. This is First Mind Bells Bonds. That's my girl Cammie. She's right down the way. Hey guys, if you want to get your digital imprint, your SEO, and your digital marketing and advertising out there, holler at us. We got commercial packages guaranteed to impact your outreach. Shout out to Arami Customs.
These are all the folks been messing with us all 2024, man.
Arami Customs, man. Yeah. I missed the eating the chicken. Shout out to Arami Customs, man. I got Arami Customs on right now. This the dog, right? Is it Steve? What's his name?
No, that's 360 Spins.
But what's his name?
That's Julian right there.
Okay, shout out to 360 Spins.
Yeah,
I've been seeing him on your page. I've been seeing stuff you've been doing with him. He was big at EDC. Anytime you need to ride downtown, give him the code Dirt Coast Podcast.
Yeah.
Let him know that DirtcoasLos sent you.
I'm missing somebody. Oh yeah. Oh shit. We did that at night earlier.
What's that?
Okay. Oh, my bad. Damn, I forgot about my boy. He He spent big money. He spent big money. He spent big money.
Yeah, shout out to Canine Pro Series
he
Complete.
spent big money right
These
now.
are gummies
My
for
bad,
your
big
dogs,
dog.
for dog breeders. That's a big thing going on. Shout out to Complex Dog Supplement for any age. Canine Pro Series Complete. Definitely.
Yeah,
Packed with
we love
essentials,
your money.
vitamins,
Your
and
money
minerals.
is so good. Your money is amazing.
Shout out to Canine Pro Series Complete. These are dog supplement treats, gummies for your dog.
If they want to read a book, you know what I'm saying, go get my girl shit, man.
Pink
She-
Tears, Patricia Newsom. She is a survivor of breast cancer, so definitely it was a great interview. I've been monitoring her. She's been doing big things. She takes trips. She's been doing a lot of marketing and advertising. She follows Dirt Coast Podcast religiously. So shout out to Pink Tears, Patricia Newsom.
Yeah, man. And this our city, man. Shit, this our motherfucking city. This where we at. This where we stay right here.
The city beautiful, Orange
Yeah,
County,
that's where we
Orlando,
stay, man.
407. That's where we are, the Dirt Coast, man.
That's where we stay.
We are in New Egypt.
Yeah.
We're here, man.
That's a spaceship.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's what we represent, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, once again, we appreciate each and every last one of you. Mommy, I'm coming home. I'm finna take you out. We finna go eat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what time my boy? He got a party at Twin Peaks tonight. On I Drive, Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
Going
Oh, man,
there,
I love that
say-
spot, bro. I used to go to that spot and watch college football games. So,
Yeah.
bro.
One time my boy out there, he got
They got the Dominican bartenders. I am the Dominican whisperer.
yeah, I know them old Twin Peaks, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, Happy New Year. Because when we come back on, it will be 2025.
2025, when you see us again, we're going live in 2025.
Yeah.
We're going 100 times harder, more interviews, more
My boy ain't in there yet.
decoding.
My
Fuck,
boy,
we got-
he ain't in there yet. So you got to wait till he get in there.
Yeah, who
He
that?
ain't in there yet. Orange.
Oh, definitely January 21st.
Okay.
1 year anniversary, bro. Check out the January 10th show. That's the 1 year anniversary. That's the official, like.
Yeah.
Well, matter of fact, bro, really, damn. I think the next show we do is a 1 year anniversary. Because you interviewed me right before my birthday.
Right. Correct.
The week before my birthday. Because that was the second show was my birthday. So I think the next week that we come back in 2025 is our 1 year anniversary. So who's going to pull up for that show? We never know. Shout out to PK Beats. That's my motherfucking dog. Shout out to Deuce
PK
Bowers.
Beats, Deuce. Yes, sir. Like I said, we got
All the
D-Rug,
guests that
the
came
show
through this
coming
year,
through.
man.
Just Black.
Oh, yeah, D-Rug, Just Black, Arrogant Asshole. Shout out to them, man. 20 the student came through this year. Chi-Town Rich.
Twan D the student. That's right.
Man.
Chi-Town Rich. We missing people like
Yeah,
a
we got
motherfucker.
listen people like a motherfucker, bro. A lot of people.
we
Dropper
off the top of
came
the dome.
through.
Yeah, Lil Dropper.
Crucial Cash came through.
Yeah,
I wanna see,
Cash, you know what I'm saying?
I got a list of people I
Mr.
want to see.
Bright.
Yeah, Mr. Bright came through. Shout out to Bright, man. A lot of people I want to see in 2025.
Oh yeah, Bright, we coming over there, man. Get the studio, crank that bitch up. We finna warm that bitch up.
Spit a verse, Bright.
Yeah.
I might come out of retirement.
Dirt Coast Podcast, man. Dirt Coast Podcast.
Shout out to
Sounds
cousin
like a-
Reggie, man. That's my motherfucking dog. That is my
Reggie
favorite
Shower
guest
one time, my nigga too.
of the
Who,
year
Cousin
was
Reggie?
cousin Reggie, man, because he keeps me motivated, man. From Yo Town to O Town.
Oh, that's Jerry.
I'm Jerry. My bad, cousin Jerry.
305 in the building. You know what I'm saying? They get Jerry in there.
My bad. I said Reggie. Cousin Jerry.
Yeah, good.
Cousin Jerry is my favorite guest.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo
From
Town.
O Town to Yo Town. Live.
One time for 305 in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? He came and gave us that drop.
Man, it was a great year, bro.
Oh, one time for DJ Mac 11. Man, I'm talking about the realest. That's little baby DJ. That's my nephew. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he hit me up when we coming up here today. So DJ Mac 11, you a real one. Nep, you a real one.
Shout
dog.
out to TK for dropping in when he
Yeah.
dropped in. TK would just drop the fuck in. TK don't give a fuck. TK just drop. I'm sorry, FCC. TK just drop in. He just drop in. TK.
TK, what time of cuz?
Yeah, TK.
Yeah. And
TK.
like I said, man, appreciate y'all, man. And
For everybody that came through, man.
Yeah, next
Man,
year.
Fuck. I
when-
can't even
when y'all
name
see
the
us again,
names.
it'll be next year.
It'd be 2025.
I'm already in 2027, so
Oh, man, I'm on some other world. You don't even know multiple dimensions. Chain the Conqueror.
appreciate you. Hey, y'all be careful. Them little young hoes out there store. Quit sending them little young bitches shit in their inbox. Them hoes is story.
Travis Hunter girlfriend. That's another. Yeah. Ooh, Devin Haney.
Travis Hunter, I think that's.
I don't think I'm ever getting in a relationship ever again.
That boy might never.
Shout out to Frankie.
Jack did meet or something, cause man, he's horrible. Next year, we'll see y'all, man. Me and my brother Gigi. I'm finna put our logos up there again. Man.
Put them logos back up, because them shit's hard as fuck.
We coming. This how we gonna be looking next year, man. Wham.
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 We own you.
I need a hand clap for that one, man.
Go ahead and give him a hand clap. Standing ovation.
I need a motherfucking hand clap.
Shout out to Jeezy. He gave us them books. His book was good too. Shout out to Jeezy. He's on a book tour right now.
Love y'all.
Love you, man. Happy New Year. Happy holidays.
Y'all be safe, man.
2025, bro. It's up.
It's up, 2025.
Stay blessed. Go
Y'all
forth
see
to great
some
things.
shit. Peace. Love.
Love, man.
Have grease.
I'm gonna go smoke some, bro.